And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brady Singer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Terang wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And that's outside. That missed by a lot. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Sal Frelick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Terang on at first, nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Batting third. Left
Let's take a look at the Brewers
Christian
lineup.
Yelich.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Sal Frelick.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Christian Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's William Contreras. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 19th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. C.J. Abrams up now for the Brewers. This one smoked on its way out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they add on. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Rhys Hoskins stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1 out, base is empty.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Stevenson down to first with it. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 down, base is empty, and here is Garrett Mitchell. And there's a ball. That one not close, and the count now 2-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. That one missing inside. 4 runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. That one felt good. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 5-zip.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. That's out to center field. Fairchild should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati. And today on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down. Because you know, in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Santiago Espinal, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second
Now
baseman,
here is Matt McClain. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Espinal aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In the air out towards right center. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Josh Bell now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, fair ball. Oh, he botches it. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Austin Hayes. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich pulls that one down. And that is that. Reds strand a couple, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top of the second, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Way high.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouled off left side. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryce Terang. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. Come on, Red. Swing. The count is full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now
Sal
Terry
Freeland.
Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brady Singer won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for the
Andrew
Reds,
Abbott into the
number
game.
41.
And with the big deficit on the
Andrew
scoreboard,
Abbott.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, no outs. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Freeland. And there's a curve through for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Perkins on second. Terang at first. One gone. That one missed. Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way outside. It's 2-2. One out. Runners at first and second. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. First and second, two down. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down for C.J. Abrams now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Hoskins stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. See you later. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Mitchell in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one a little bit high. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. Struck him out looking. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Spencer Steer. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That's in there. That's strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo. Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perkins under it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Abbott back to work. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake
Man at
Perkins.
first. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike. Perkins in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now pitching for the
Tony
Reds,
Santion is forced to the mound after the injury.
Tony
And he's been racking up
Santion.
strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. And that one missing low. Ortiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just misses with that one. So now 3-2. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch
Second
before
baseman,
looked like it was strike
Bryce
three.
Terang.
Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball one.
Throw. Save. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. De La Cruz sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a ball line to center. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Out towards right center field, Terang. Makes the catch. One away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder,
Now
ranging back into the
second
outfield. There's
baseman,
part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds, struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. Man at second with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly de la Cruz flied to right his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
On the ground, right side. Terang slings to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Doubled in his first AB. Fastball is outside. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs.
Elly!
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning. Reds leave one. They're down 10-0. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that's down and away. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Brewers up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So man aboard, Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. Look out.
Yep, that got him.
That fastball drilled him.
Now batting, the
Now, Boog, I'll tell you
designated hitter,
firsthand, our
Garrett
tired
Mitchell.
players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
John
Reds,
Shelby and Chris
left
Singleton with you.
fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the
Austin
4th, Austin Hayes.
Dancing around this living room, getting all warmed up to go downtown. If you don't stop right now, if you dare take your head down a little.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
batting,
his highest
the catcher,
gear and go a
Tyler
long way to track that one
Stevenson.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stevenson,
0-1.
the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there.
Now
I don't
batting,
think that's a
the right
strike if he
fielder,
takes it.
TJ
Pretty textbook
Friedel.
pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah. We gon' light it up.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now
He
batting,
did not
the center
take the
fielder,
bat
Blake
off his
Perkins.
shoulder the entire at bat.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And that one in the air center field. Fairchild sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a
no
speedster
strike.
like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And another ball. Ortiz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A little bit low,
that's down.
and it's 3-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Hey! 3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hayes sprinting after it.
No,
Couldn't
that's
get to it before it dropped foul. And ball
That's
four,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we
Up
gave you
next
enough
for
at bats?
Milwaukee,
Oh, that's
right
a good
fielder,
question.
Sal Frelick.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Frelick batting with one down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2. And that's outside.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground. And that one handled. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Spencer Steer.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Contreras hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. First pitch just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Runner at first with 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
You see something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new
Now
pitcher,
pitching for the
Emilio
Reds.
Pagan.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So here's the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one fouled off. Pagan, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Ball, that's inside.
Activity in the bullpen. T.J. Antone up and throwing for Terry Francona. And there's a ball. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable
Now,
making that play, dives,
shortstop,
comes up with
TJ
it, and then
Abrams.
from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
At the plate, C.J. Abrams. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to short. Fires over to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, but they still hold a 10-0 lead.
Waste your time. Leave it on. Just let it go.
Back here in Cincinnati,
Leading off
bottom of
for
the
the
6th.
Reds.
And ready to hit now for
Shortstop,
Cincinnati.
Elly
Elly de la
Cruz.
Cruz. Cortez back to work. Slice down the right side.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Here's Josh Bell, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Right down the chute, 0-1. That's in there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And now 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Way high with that one. And it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Just misses. Full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Freeland makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Hayes.
Look at you dancing around this living room.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. Mitchell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Blake Perkins.
will hit next. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. And he dodges that fastball. Man at second. This one popped up. Espinal pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell pulls it down, and that is that. Milwaukee leads 1, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's division, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they dish? Don't nobody play positions. The hand I was dealt.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Hudson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ashby getting loose as well. Ball 1 there. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Batting, right fielder, TJ Friedel.
And now the right fielder, TJ Friedel. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. On the ground to third. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Look out! And it hit him. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Count's full.
This one in the dirt. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Steer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Milwaukee,
Man at first,
left
nobody
fielder,
out.
Christian
Now
Yelich.
it's Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air to left center. Fairchild on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So man aboard. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. Man at first, one away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. C.J. Abrams up now for the Brewers.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Hit in the air, center field. Fairchild under it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading
Santiago
off for the
Espinal.
Reds, third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And they've got their first run. It's 10-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Matt McClain. There's a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball out towards left center. Yelich. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Elly.
And now for the Reds, Elly de la Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
2 down, base is empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count. Elly!
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and that will end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. TJ Antone.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Oh, great stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And now the DH, Garrett Mitchell. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Espinal sizes this one up. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Antone, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. back in 2014.
Ball one, no
Way
strike.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one pulled foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they maintain their 10-1 lead.
You see how high my degrees be? You see them jock trying to beat me? It's only one man believe.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
39.
Trevor McGill.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off
Austin
for the
Hayes.
Reds,
0
left
for 3 with
fielder,
2 flyouts and a
Austin
ground out.
Hayes.
There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3
Now batting,
pitches, and that's
the
what a good
catcher,
power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots,
Stevenson.
filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, a dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they put the tag on him for the out.
This
Casey
change
Martin,
defensively
and
for the
he'll be
Brewers.
the injury replacement,
Now
taking
playing
over third.
base, number 13.
Reds down to their final out.
next for the
And now the
Reds,
right fielder,
right
TJ
fielder,
Friedel.
TJ
0 for 3 with 2
Friedel.
groundouts and a strikeout. And that one is inside ball 1.
That was
1-0.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
101 catches the top of the zone for a
We
strike.
got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.